For more on finance, we're joined in the studio by Henry Jennings, financial journalist and strategist with stock market newsletter Marcus Today. Henry, good morning. Nice to see you.
Good morning, Virginia.
We've got company results coming out in the next few days. What are the big ones we're looking at?
Well, the big one today, I guess, is Treasury Wine Estates and also Cochlear. And, of course, tomorrow we've got CBA, which is going to be the benchmark, I guess, for the banks. So all eyes again on these numbers. We had some good numbers yesterday from JB Hi-Fi, which really sort of cheered the retail sector. And we've seen some pretty bad news, I guess, in the retail sector in the last few weeks. So.
The results we've had in the mining sector have been quite good as well. Rio Tinto had a resounding comeback. That's largely because of that rise in iron ore prices, isn't it? Which is continuing.
It's crazy, isn't it? I mean, iron ore is now $92.
Unbelievable.
And all the whinging about, Australia's ruined because the iron ore price has fallen out.
Well, I think Joe Hockey called it when it got down to about $37 and it was, the end of the world.
It was.
So,
what happened?
China.
Well, really? China,
Yeah,
still.
But what happens is what always happens, it goes up and down.
It goes up and down, but at the moment it's going up on a big tear. I mean, we're seeing 5-6% moves a night some nights, or certainly in Asian time. So it's crazy stuff. It's doing very well for BHP, and of course Rio had those great results. So, yeah, it's great for our resource sector.
Expectations are high for the other mining companies now?
I think so. That's where the big earnings guidance and all the big earnings growth is coming from, is that resource sector based on all those commodity prices. And a lot of analysts have still got $60 in their models for iron ore. So, $90, that's a massive difference. Companies like Fortescue, I think they're still valuing them off $60, $65 a tonne in iron ore. So $90 is a big level for, who knows, we might get to 100.
Now take us through this matter concerning Domino's Pizza and visa fraud. What's the company accused of?
The company's accused of underpayments, and it's also to its staff, and it's also accused of visa fraud in terms of franchisees offering visas for payments. So it's a bit of a problem for Domino's. The problem they have is the market has valued them as a tech stock that happens to deliver pizzas.
Right.
And if that kind of shatters, that illusion shatters, and that we see them as a pizza stock with a bit of a problem with their PR, their company relations, their franchise relations, then that demanding PE that they have could evaporate quite quickly.
Okay,
so we've got the numbers tomorrow. I'm sure the numbers will be quite good, but there'll still be a big cloud hanging over Domino's, and there's going to be more to come in this one, I think.
The lessons of perspective.
Yeah,
yes. Well, that's exactly right. Whether it's always been, the technology thing has been driving it, whether it's drones or electric bikes or whatever, delivering the pizzas, or being able to track your pizza delivery guy. But if it turns into a pizza company that has some franchise problems, that does tend to erode that PE multiple quite quickly.
And just finally, quickly, we've got some data coming out from China as well. It's inflation rate.
Yeah, we have got some data from China, and it should be good, I think. We're certainly seeing some good numbers there. Inflation sort of 2.3. So it's going to be a good number. And yeah, I think the market is set fair at the moment.
China does well. It's always good for Australia.
China does well. We do well. Iron ore, $92. What can go wrong?
Absolutely nothing.
Exactly.
Henry, really good to see you. Thanks so much.
Henry.